Creation on with Elusive here. We're down at Oktoberfest Day 2. We've had a lot of crazy sick battles, man. This battle, $2,000 on the line, right? Make some noise for that.
Yeah! Amped Up Records, Oz Hip Hop Shop and BC Clothing.
Sweet. So, intros, battle on my left, man.
Ethics, New Tang, we're a cure for those in the scene that take it too serious, but if you think we ain't fire, then you ain't fucking hearing us.
Battle to my right.
What's the crack? It's Halfa Euro. I just want to give a quick shout out to the boys back in Canberra, the boys back in Ireland. If you want to see some sick Irish battles, go to DFI or Rappers Comp Ireland. They're on YouTube. Sick battles. Go check them out. Let's get it in.
So, are you guys? How do you want to go? Do you want to rock paper scissors? You go first.
I'll go first.
You go first. You happy with that?
Yeah.
$2,000 on this battle. Let's go.
Go. Yo. What's the crack, Amped Up? Yeah. I came for more this time to take this chap's head off and all the money on the line. Yeah. So it's Ethics, the little bitch. Let's get straight into this. Your battle with Mini Coops. Fuck, I thought my last battle was shit. You said he needs to work on his bars, but showed you're a fucking hypocrite. But that shit ends today. I don't care what you say. You can call me a liar, but just keep in mind that God loves a trier. See, I came to give you the scoop. This is what he said to Mini Coops. But you have never been fire. Shit, bitch, you couldn't bring fire with a big lighter. Whoa, that shit was fire. I had the crowd doing bar spasms. You're a great rapper. Nah, that's the sarcasm. And you say because you're around rappers so much, you become one. Maybe I'm out with touch, but what the fuck have you done? Yeah, you've done one battle, but where are your tracks? Coops had you rattled, now you need to relax. Like, where are your shows or even open mics? You call yourself a vet? What the fuck are you like? A vet of Amped Up? You slag Mini Coops music and you got nothing out yet. Thank fuck. And you need props in a battle. Man, you need to stop it. Who takes a picture of a bloke, brings it to a battle, uses it as a prop, and puts it back in his pocket? Coops didn't choke in his tour. And Coops didn't choke in his tour. He fell asleep during your round. And he bets I'll take him up. He just didn't know where he was after someone had to wake him up, bar and come. Let's fucking go, yeah.
Y'all ready for this, Melbourne? Yeah. So picture this. Euro and his mates are on the piss. He freestyles, it's shit. But his mates are having fits and he thinks they're loving it. But they're joking and shoving him. Oh, it'd be good if you trade that battle rap then, your man. One says thinking he might finally get it, but he's like, you're right, the limelight needs my presence. He can't rhyme right now, we're saddled with this peasant while I'm here by divine right and this battle is a present. Yeah. So no one wants to hear this cunt make tracks, and after Brexit half a euro ain't stacks. But for him the name's apt because they only get half of Euro's lame raps. Yeah. So before I take this guy's body, I got to acknowledge the guy's honest. Could have tried modest but reached for the stars and doesn't even claim to be worth $5. Yeah, motherfucker. Come on, man, come on. Yeah, because motherfucker, welcome to the inane sameness of Seamus. Listen as he drains us. He plain sucks this lame duck brain fuck to think he can stay tough and trade with this insane cunt. Because when I express, it's perfection. They get every section. While you sound like you rep indigestion and have a chest infection. That must get depressing. So, Dan, how much self-awareness don't you have, man, to think you can, Dan? I know Paddy's like a drink, but damn, Dan, you on the brink of a 12-step plan, man. Because you're confusing thirsty with worthy. Could have been gentle, but ain't even worthy of mercy. You need actual bars to verse me, because you're no one and you don't even deserve me. Now Some might say I was looking past you, and that's a laugh, cute. Really, I back me and disregard you. This is my battle, and you just take part, dude. Like Jon Snow's dragon blood, that's the stark truth. So when it comes to bars, I'm an artisan, and that sets me apart from Dan. The way I craft and plan while he's daft and bland. Get a laugh if I can, while he's just glad if you half understand. So up and comer and can't have standards about who I battle, but he ain't up to standard and can't handle the ample angles. So Daniel reckon he gon' don this mantle? Silly fuck, Daniel gon' get dismantled.
Okay, the second round is where it gets real. After this shit goes down, I can just imagine how you feel. See, this prick had a chick, would you believe? But that chick was slick, with tricks up her sleeve that left you falling apart. It's funny how you got a cover up, but we can still see the mark. It was Jenny the tattooist that you thought was the truest. Oh, does her name make you mad? You were hoping for a bodysuit, but she left you in a body bag. See, Jenny wanted to be a pin-up girl, but got rejected and torn bitter. Hit a low point in her life and torn stripper. And she still wouldn't let you bang, which wasn't the worst, but she did let you hang. When she was putting in work, where you were there saving images up in your wank bank, well, lads are taking her in the back, tapping up a tramp stamp. And when I heard her perform her name, man, I wasn't in shock. Her name was Tinkerbell, cause she didn't waste any time traveling around Gamecock. And people were telling you she was fucking other blokes, but you were like, nah, that couldn't be. It was funny how you were in denial, but you drowned in that jealousy. And you could say you were her pimp, and you pimp her out to your bros, but you think being a pimp, you'd buy some decent clothes. And this bitch is... I said buy, yeah? Sorry. And this bitch is always tagging rappers in on his shit. But rappers are tagging in on his bitch. And before your coops battle, remind me of your relationship. Oh no, did his face just dip? Because she was your rock. That you wanted a wife, but you never look good on paper. So no wonder she used her scissors to cut you from her lifetime.
Dude. If you want to cut me deep and see me weak, then maybe go after a girl I dated for more than 3 weeks. So Daniel Kenny reckon he ill and plenty mean. Well, I guess I will end Kenny's dream. I suggest you raise a glass and drink till it's clean, cause I'm serving motherfuckers kill Kenny cream. So at his roots, this man stands under centuries of boots. His people oppressed at the hands of kings and queens and dukes. You may say they have fighting spirit, and I understand that rebuke, but what's the point of making a stand when you always lose? So for this second round, I've got a hard task, and if I'm honest, a lass with an Irish accent's enough to leave me hard task, leave me half-mast. But this dude don't even deserve half marks and sound like he slurred on a half cask. So go tongue a fart shaft with your last gasp, you half-assed pikey half-cast. Because though it might seem unlikely, I did some research into where this guy's from and got an insight into his psyche. It's called Tallaght, filled with caravans and travelling people. So I quite rightly call this guy a pikey. No doubt he loves his ma, likes dags and wants to fight me. But there's no way he gets his spits off. I'm snatching this from him. This sad shit Brad Pitt rip-off ain't no match for this chin. Come at him like bricktop, catch and feed into the pigs. And this time when it kicks off, pikey no one understands, don't win.
Yeah.
Nice.
Stands don't win. Yeah, cause boy, you ain't in my cuckoo lane. Who you playing? Cause boy, you ain't in my cuckoo lane. Who you playing? I'll ulster you out of the building for the shit you saying. Doubling down won't help, so better get to praying. Cause when I swing, I'll land and put your head to pavement. Cause this beginner should've ran. He should've Bailey's, he's our gun. And if he had a gun, it'd be jammy, son. So time to kill Kenny, cause I've had my fun. But for real, I respect the way the guy showed up. Could hardly say he's got no nuts, but just I pray you do show love, cause IRA the only way he blows up. So Daniel, Kenny man, in the language of your clan, you're an Amadan. You only came to spar with the cameraman to get your Mara caravan. And while there are smarts to this plan, you're getting picked apart on camera, man.
Yeah.
Okay, the first round I showed you're not a rapper. Second round I showed your board's a slapper and you're not a man. Third round in and I already won $1,000. But I still got work to do. So, now when that Jenny left you, you're a fucking freak. The type of cunt to watch her while she sleeps. She needed more than a break. She'd open up her eyes to see you smile saying, you smell different when you're awake. That's thinking, yeah. He hates when I call him Dexter. He's like, well, you're calling me smart. Now I'm saying with long hair and glasses, you look like him, you fucking retard. And our picture response didn't seem fake. They say a tear tattoo means you being raped. So don't try that gangster shit with me or you'll see your life flash before your eyes. See, there's something you didn't realize. You can pick the right angle and shoot the perfect shot, but you can't deal with the reflex of the gut. You didn't zoom in enough. I'm out your range, you didn't focus, so you only got yourself to blame. See, with this rapping shit, I'll tell you something you already know. You never go pro. You can't say that isn't true. You bit off. You took a megabyte taking this battle. Bit off more than you can chew, but I'll admit it, he has had. But it was suicide from the start, the chances were dead. A loser picked the hitman, but you put a price in your head. Yeah, you can say the crowd can't understand, and to your death there's no witness. It's where the crowd had a vaccination, the way they couldn't catch the sickness. Right.
Make some noise.
So third round, and we're back in on Euro, though I prefer some profundity. This guy's just no fun to me. I can't plumb that deep. So fuck that redundant plea for trying to fuck with me. See him whining online till he's sore about people hitting in on his accent. But Daniel, why are you so silly for? You know this game, and if you don't learn a little more, we take prominent features, subject them to ridicule, and if you can't handle that, then don't battle rap, cause that shit's just pitiful. Yeah, so to be real, I didn't get all the prep I might desire, cause aside from my full-time, my life flights and fight nights as a camera for hire, wouldn't take it back through all the stamina required, just know how much I wanted it when I bring this canister of fire. So real deal, I know how to build dreams, I built skills till they mean. Cage side when home killed the queen. Best part I took bro with me, we was on 1,000,000 screens. But I'll never say that I do this shit just for a hobby. I do it to match wits and prove that I can body. So back to this lackwit, reeling like I shot him. Facts is his accent's the only part you ain't forgotten. Yeah, because when it comes to this battle, man thinks he played a part, but little does he know he's been played from the start. Because I'll be fucked if I'll put up half my wage for a laugh, but what about a man who puts his wage on the cards? Because this man wanted to pen strong lines and then call his broker, even though no one co-signs this appalling choker. If he lose, I'll tell him he'll BK. It'll be fine when all this over. If he wins, coin's his, but for Ultra, this like online poker. Because to be real, to be real, I didn't want to clash for the cash, but he insisted, and in this he blundered. BK up in my chat, any bet he'll match so that we plunder. Says he sees a safe bet in my rap, so besides my 300, the rest he funded. So thanks for the hype, you stupid pikey cunt. So he ends maimed on the field, his will written on parchment, Kenny's name on the bill, but really Kenny was just a target. Yeah, so motherfuckers, Kenny's gonna stay killed, and I feel like the new Cartman because it's been real, but motherfuckers, I killed Kenny.
You bastard! Make some noise for that battle! Yo, what's happening? It's Creation. I just watched Ethics and Halfa Euro. It's a pretty good battle, man. Basically, I gave it 2-1 to Halfa Euro. I think he had better presence in the first round. Some personals, he did his research and stuff. Ethics, I don't feel got up to that level in the first. In the second, he did a flip which pretty much eliminated all the Halfa Euros, you know, stuff about the girlfriend, stuff like that. But I think that was probably the only thing in that round that had a bit of, you know, closeness in it. So then I gave that to Halfa Euro as well. Just more punches as well. And then the third I gave to Ethics. I felt he had a lot more better stuff than Halfa Euro did. And then the presence thing switched again. So yeah, 2-1 to Halfa Euro, that's my vote.
Yo, what's good? My name's Tolls. Amped up all day. Fucking. I'm gonna give that 2-1 to Euro as well. I feel like I never got the momentum back from Ethics at all. I think I just felt the momentum was on Halfa Euro side the whole time. If we break it down in like a choke count, a punch count, it's pretty much all in Euro's favour. I didn't really see it on Stebbing's side much. Maybe the third and even the flip at the start of the second a little bit helped his cause, but yeah, I felt the whole time it was a lot of on Euro. And the way he performed, he was very, he was working with the crowd. He was very external. I felt Stebbings was a little Ethics was a little bit internal and kind of doing his own thing a little bit, and that reflected in the performance. Yeah, Euro was much louder, much more aggressive, and really interacted with the crowd, and that plays a big part. You know, it's you got to have conviction in what you're saying, man, and you've got to show yourself to the crowd as well as, you know, everyone around. So I think back on cam it's going to be like a 2-1, maybe even 3-0 result as well, because he just had bigger moments through the rounds as well. We had bigger punches and stuff, but yeah, I don't want to go into any more, man. That's me.
Osiris, just watched Halfa Euro versus Stebbings Ethics. I also gave it to Halfa Euro 2-1, the first two clearly. I think Ethics got the third pretty convincingly as well. Just in terms of different categories, the bars, delivery, presence, aggression, with the flow as well. I thought Halfa Euro dominated those categories. Very good battle. I will say that Ethics definitely need to work on your delivery and flow, but yeah, I gave it 2-1 to Halfa Euro.
You just watched Halfa Euro with Ethics. The winner is going home with $2,000. The judge's decision went to Halfa Euro.
Shout out to everybody back home and all. Big up to Ethics for taking the battle. It's fucking sick, man.
Shout out to this dude.